Hi, this is Jeff from Airstream Nerds. I recently got contacted by Vont. Now, Vont is a company that makes LED lighting products such as bike lights, camping lantern lights, headlamps, various other types of LED lights. They contacted me and asked if I would be interested in receiving a couple of their lights for review on my channel here. I said yes. They sent me out this box, and I thought they sent me a headlamp. Well, it turns out I got two of them. When I get back, I'm going to go over the functions of these things. I'm going to tell you what I think about them, and I'm going to show you how I use them.
Airstream song, cruising to the campsite singing our song. Airstream song, we are the Airstream Nerds.
I received these lights, and the first thing I did was take them out of the box, like I said, and I was surprised when there were two of them in that box. I went online, looked at Amazon. I'll put a link to these below, and I found that these things are $9.99, but I thought when I originally looked at them that they were $9.99 for one. It's for two. So I received two of these that I would have bought for 10 bucks. And I looked down the list of the specifications on these things, and I was a little bit impressed with some of the stats. Now, we have some competitor brands, I don't even remember what they are, that cost like 14 or 15 bucks each, that are 50 lumens less than these. And the batteries, they eat the batteries. So these things are 200 lumens. Now, there are three lights on here, but only one of them is the white light. The other two are red lights, and I'll go over those later. So I grabbed these things out. I popped the little tab on the top. I open it up. I put the batteries, which don't come with it. I put 3 batteries in. Super easy. There's no pop-off cover. They're labeled nice. It even says in here, because this is the Spark headlamp, it says in here, "Hi, I'm Spark," in a little silk screening on the plastic. I thought that was cute. Close it back up. Boom. You turned it on, and like I said, I'll go over the functions here in a few minutes. Just got to put it back into standard mode. So I really thought, for $10, how good could it be? So I grabbed the dog, put her on the leash, pop the headlamp up on my head, and you can see here in the video that these things work great. They are super bright. You can see what you're doing. They tilt, so you're wearing this on your head, and you don't want to have to look down to see down. You can set this angle here. You can see how it tilts. It's a nice solid feeling mechanism. The elastic band quickly adjusted for my wife's head, so she's much smaller, so she could put it on. I love this thing so far. So they say that battery life is 90 hours on these 3 batteries. I'm not able to test that, but as long as these things last through a camping trip, I'm fine with that battery life. I mean, I'm always have these things here, and I'll bring batteries with us. We have batteries when we come on the trips and things like that. So I'm good with that. Now, before I put the batteries in, this thing was super light, less than 2 ounces. Put the batteries in, just around 3 ounces. So that's according to the specs on their page, but I don't, as light as these things are, I don't dispute those numbers. They have 7 modes. So you have one button on top. There's 2 main modes. There's the white light, and then there's the red light. At least that's what I call them. With the white light, and you'll see in the little video here in the corner, that the first click is low, then you have medium, then you have high, and then you have strobe. Now, if in any of those modes you stop or you pause for too long, so say I'm on medium and I pause before I switch to the next mode for, say, 3 or 4 seconds, the next click is off. It doesn't move up. So you need to put it in the mode you want as you go. Now, you want to switch to the red. You have it on. you press and hold the button for 2 or 3 seconds, and then it switches. So in the red mode, which is the outer LEDs, this is great, as you'll see in the video below, for when you don't want to lose your night vision. Say you're fishing or something like that, and you want to look in your tackle box, but you still want to be able to see out in the water and not mess up what took a while to get. Put on the red light, and you can see that that works pretty well. But you have the red light, then you have SOS. So if you leave this running, it's SOS ... over and over and over. And then finally you have the strobe light. So 7 functions in all, 4 in the white, 3 in the red, which is, I mean, all I can ever see is using the high white and the night vision red. The SOS is kind of cool, but I probably will never use any of that other stuff. Now, there are 2 more functions on these things that I haven't talked about. One, these things are waterproof. IPX5 waterproof. Now, you can look it up to get better details, and maybe I'm a little bit wrong here, but IPX5 basically means that it can withstand like water being thrown like in a shower or something for 10-15 seconds. You can't take these underwater swimming, but you can definitely wear these through the sprinkler system. You can wear these in the pouring down rain, things like that, to do things that you need to do. But the number one feature on these things, for $10, you get a lifetime warranty. Now, I didn't go into details on what the lifetime warranty covers. I imagine it doesn't cover things like you broke it, but it covers failures of the thing. So you reach out to Vont or look them up, and you can get details on the warranty. But a lifetime warranty for a $10 for 2 light, that's a pretty daggone good deal. There is no reason why every single one of us shouldn't have at least one of these, if not both of these, in our camp or in our glove box or whatever at all times. The only thing that could make it better is if they used rechargeable batteries that you had a little plug-in and you wouldn't ever need to replace the batteries once every few years. I like the Vont headlamps. Now, I'm going to use these things, like I said, for walking my dogs, like you saw in the video before. I'm going to, if I'm on a dark road at night and something happens, or let's say it's not me, it's you. And you're a solo camper, solo van camper, solo Airstream RV, whatever it is that you're using, you're solo. And you're on a dark, windy road. You feel a vibration. You decide to pull off safely and get out of your car and check. And it turns out that you have a spare tire, a flat tire, or something to that effect, where you need both your hands to do the work. And it's dark out. So what do you normally do? Without one of these headlamp type contraptions, you would get your flashlight, you'd find a rock, you'd bounce your flashlight, or if you have one of those flashlights with the flexible that you can aim, that's great. But you still need to move it because you get in the way when you're doing. But you're bouncing your flashlight, or you're holding the flashlight in your mouth if it's a small little flashlight, and you're trying to work while you can't breathe because you're holding this flashlight, and say it's raining. I mean, you got all these things coming at you, and it takes you twice as long to do the work that you need to do because you can't see without this flashlight. Well, you reach in your tool bag, you grab your headlamp, you turn it on, you set it to the setting, and you can see everywhere your head turns, your light follows you. This is a great safety feature, and it's a great tool. So I'm definitely giving these things a thumbs up. I'm going to put them in my tool bag, and I'm going to use them. Please put any comments or questions below. Hit the like button, and please subscribe. Once again, this is Jeff from Airstream Nerds, and I will see you on the next trip.